Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tonette Delarice, and today I'm just doing a life update. Normally I do a pregnancy update. It's a regular life update. All right, so today what I'm gonna be doing is taking out my hair. I'm gonna try to take as much out as I can. I might not be able to take them all out, but that's what I'm gonna be doing in case somebody don't know how to take out these. If you do, I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. So what's been going on with me? So yesterday was my last day of work. So now I'm officially on maternity leave. So right now I'm just relaxing. I also got scissors and this just in case. I got my AC on, y'all. I don't know if you can see it. It look kind of messy. Take the first one out. So because my hair is short, I can cut it however, like I can cut it up to there. And it's best to put the bag over your leg because you're gonna still cut some little pieces off. So I'm gonna show you. Just taking out my hair though. Depends on how short your hair is, you're gonna cut it from up there. This black is not my hair, this is weave. My hair is probably like 3-4 inches, maybe less than that. So yeah, I'm on maternity leave, and what I plan to do is start prepping for the baby. I'm kind of scared to put stuff up because you never know what might happen. And you start putting the baby stuff up and giving me anxiety, like. But either way, I think I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. What else I plan to do? I plan to put out more videos. Like more videos on. I keep forgetting they be sewing your hair in, so you gotta be careful. They got like some needle and thread up here, so I have to cut that. It's some thread right here. You have to cut it. So what was I saying? Yeah. What was I saying? I forgot, but about the baby and whatever, I think. So yeah, putting out videos, putting out more content, trying to be consistent with uploading, and also making every video better than the first video, the video before. That's important. Also, these birds are so cute. The colors are amazing. What else? I wrote down stuff because sometimes I just don't be knowing. So what else I'm gonna be doing because I'm not working anymore? Spending more time with my older kids, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I do have teenagers. And stuff that I want to work on for myself. I want to work on smiling more. I know I'm pregnant right now, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like stay in a good mood and whatever because I'm going through everything. But even before I was pregnant, I was always a little moody, and I just feel like it come from my upbringing in my family. Like there was never no emotion. Everybody was always like moody, so I kind of took on that moody side. So that's something I want to work on going into like this year. my 30, not my 30s, because I'm in my 30s already, but with me going into being 33, I want to smile more. I want to be more friendly. I am friendly, but I just don't look friendly. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm that person that's like, and then when you get to know me, I'm like, hey. But when you don't know me, I'm like what? What do you want? Like, So I'm really trying to like change that. That's something that I want to start working on. Like, being the first to be like, hey, how are you? But instead, I'm just kind of like, who is she gonna be? Like, how's she gonna, like, is she want something? Like, I be always thinking the worst, like, she trying to get something out of me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm used to people trying to get something out of me. I'm used to people trying to like walk over me, and I have to set them straight. So it's kind of like, I'm like that because I don't want to attract people that think they can get something out of me or take advantage of me. But either way, I can still be that happy, bubbly person and not getting taken advantage of. So I want to work on that. It's the purple one. They so cute. I just love these colors I picked for my birthday this year. Let's see. What else? Something else that I've been looking at online is religion. And I know a lot of people like don't talk about religion or whatever. I'm not talking about my religion because, I'm just not. But what I do feel about the religion situation is a lot of, I seen this girl online and she was just kind of like talking about her religion, and just the way she was talking was kind of like she had to become this person for God and all this stuff, and she felt like she's not doing him right, and and I felt so bad for her because I think she's younger. I'm 33. I just turned 33. But I would say this. If you're in a situation or a place in your life where you trying to follow religion and it's making you miserable and depressed, and you're being hard on yourself, like, you have to understand that it's something that comes over time. You can't just up in one day. You can, but it's not. For me, I wouldn't want to jump into a religion overnight. Like, just like I'm saying, like, all of a sudden you want to be, oh, I'm celibate. Oh, just overnight. Like, nothing happens overnight. Give yourself time to get into that space. Most people that get baptized and all that stuff, like, whatever, it takes time. You don't have to jump head first in. Just slowly, you're going to form into that person that you want to be. You're going to form into that person. It takes time, and some people, I feel like some people is like rushing into it, and it's so, their expectations are so high, and they think it's, first of all, you got to go through the change. You got to go through the process, and I'm saying it because I've been there, done that, and, I'm not going to say I wasn't super into it, but I went through something in my life, and it made me become more spiritual. I was more spiritual, and I didn't have like nobody to really turn to, so I became more spiritual, like, and for me, I would say spiritual to me would be what, like, I started meditating. You know, I didn't start reading the Bible. I started meditating. I started talking. I started praying more. And I started basically taking care of myself first, choosing me first. Even though I had kids, I had to start choosing me first because my kids been first for a long time. It becomes a time where you have to choose you first. And that can cause that it's hard to choose you first. But if you know your kids is okay, why not choose you first for here and there? Sometimes you got to choose yourself first, you know? Especially when your kids start getting older, you kind of got to switch over and start choosing yourself because they're good. What else I start doing? I start going on dates with myself. I started, telling myself yes. If I wanted something, I was like, yes, this is what I want, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for myself. I started congratulating myself more on my achievements. I stopped thinking negative, and I stopped judging people. Part of your journey with that is stop judging other people. Like, just because you're on this journey, it's just like losing weight. You can't judge others because they not on this journey with you. That's the journey you chose. Choose different people. That's another thing. I just see it coming up a lot. Like, and then you got people forcing people, like, you know, it's just like, go through the process. Sometimes you can't tell people the process you're going through because they always want to say something about it. Right now, just know I'm on a journey. I'm not on a journey, but I'm just saying, if I was, I am on one, but it's not a spiritual journey. But I'm just saying I've been there, done that. But if I was, I would keep that to myself until I get where I need to be at. But my journey started when I was like 27. I was just in a bad situationship, and and I was on like birth control, and birth control was mentally messing me up, and I didn't know what was going on with me. I later found out it was the birth control. I felt like I was going crazy. Couldn't find out it was the birth control I was on. So if anybody out there that's on birth control, the one in the arm, be careful. There's a lot of hormones in that. And if you feel crazy, go switch. Don't take it out just yet. Go switch, because I took mine out. But be careful with the birth control. That will put you in up, down, spiraling, make you feel like, it make you feel crazy. So be careful with that birth control, y'all. But yeah, that, and then on top of that, with a lot of these birth controls, you're not supposed to be drinking smoking. If you're smoking with it, I don't know if alcohol affects it, but I think it make it worse. But a lot of birth controls, you're not supposed to smoke with it. That can make you feel depressed all the time. A lot of girls just don't know why they're depressed. It is this birth control they got, and they putting this out of us. And they recommended it. What else? So in that journey, I lost, my relationship because I didn't want to do them same things. Like, I wasn't looking at it like, why are you doing what you're doing? But I was looking at it like, I'm growing from this situation, and I'm going to my official adulthood. That's when the 27 hit, and you start thinking about your life. And I just felt like, a lot of people was holding me back, and I had to move on. I had to let a lot of stuff go. I was holding on to trauma. I was holding on to a lot of stuff. And now what I do when New Year's or my birthday hit, I let it go. I let it go. I be like, you know what am I holding on to this year? that I need to let go. And I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another part of your journey is your journey. It don't have to be a religion. Just take the necessary steps to better yourself. Start writing down what you want to do and do it. You know, you don't have to sit there and put so much pressure on yourself. Make small goals and they turn into big goals. You know, and that's just for the younger woman out there that's younger than me. You don't have to put all that pressure on yourself. It's not that serious. You know, it's not. Like, come on now. You stressing yourself out. Men dating, choosing a 25-year-old over a woman that's good and better off of her, not better off, but that's further in her career and doing good for herself, and they prefer a younger woman. How do I feel about that? You know what? I wouldn't say it's a younger woman. I think it's a woman that don't know any better. They want a woman with no experience so they can teach them and control them. That's how I feel about that. They want to control that younger woman because she don't know. And how they going to control it is they're going to have to pay them bills. Once they start paying them bills, then the control kick in. And she going to feel stuck. Because she ain't going to be able to do nothing. Working that, you know, that 9 to 5, she ain't going to be able to do much unless she's strong-minded. You know? But just choosing a 25-year-old over a woman your age, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it, but I just felt like I've been in that situation, and it comes with control. Just like they don't, like people say, they don't want a woman that's healed. But for me, I would just say, if it's a 25-year-old watching this, do not let money control you, because that's what it comes with. An older person, dealing with an older person, it comes with control. Make sure you keep your job. Do not quit your job. Keep your job if you're gonna do it. Keep your job. Do not quit. Don't listen to him. Don't quit. Don't think that he gonna provide you a better life. You know, wait till he provides you that better life. Don't think he's going to. You know. And something that stuck with me for a while is women live longer. I heard that women live longer when they don't got no man. Yeah, I believe it. When you get used to being in the bed by yourself, when you get used to sleeping by yourself, and you're not waiting on no man all night to come home. Oh my God, it's the best feeling in the world. You know, when you got like 10 pillows in your bed. And when you want something, you can just make a phone call. Let me tell you, it do feel good. I ain't gonna lie, it do feel good. You know, it feel good. I always say I like both. I like being in a relationship and I like being single. Because both is good to me. I'm cool with both. And I know it's not ideal, and I don't care what's ideal for y'all or for who. But for me, I love both. The only thing about being single, it costs more money, because let me tell you, if you single, honey, you know, you got to be the catch. So you got to go out there. You got to make sure you top notch. I make sure I'm top notch, but I got to make sure I'm top notch. You know, I'm just like, let me make sure, you got to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be out there. You got to be fishing. You know, you got to throw that bait out there. So the bait be real. The bait is expensive. So that's the only difference. I'm going to look good no matter what, but I'm going to really be looking good when I'm single, like, because I want to throw that you know, you got to throw that sex appeal out there, like, you know, not thirsty, but throw that bait so they can catch you, you know. So I'm just here to, you know, just guide people, like, you know, if it's something that you don't know, you know, maybe it's something that I know, you know. I am approaching 40 in like 7, 8 years, you know. I've been through some things that I can teach the younger girls about, you know. So, you know, I just want to like inform people about stuff, and, you know, sometimes I have a lot to talk about. But yeah, I got my hair done by the Africans. It was like an African braiding shop. They do really, when I tell y'all, they do really good. They do really good. They do really good. Because every time I get counseled on, that's where I go at. And they be ready, like walking the door ready. Every year during my birthday. I don't go to them every year, but if somebody counsel on me, I go to them. So I'm gonna cut all these now to speed up the process. And I can cut them really short. My hair not that long. A wash. I might go to the store and do like and get a deep treatment or something like that. So y'all can expect more videos. I can't give y'all a set time or whatever, but when they come, they come. Just know they're gonna be coming more if this baby don't come first. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, make sure. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's how you look when now that hair come out. I gotta scratch it. That'd be the best scratch. I just love it. Oh. All right, y'all.